Welcome back to Radio Channel 1471. I'm your host, Sterling, your listener, and this is the podcast. I believe this is episode 15. Wow, we have done it. We have done it. An episode per sub, an episode per subscriber. We have 15 subs at the moment of recording this, and now we have 15 videos, or 15 episodes. I have quite a bit to talk about. I got some stuff left over from last time, and what is that? Seven new topic ideas, suggestions, things. So I guess I can get it started off with, I listened to some of the older videos that I did, and I realized I kind of stopped doing something that I should probably continue to do. And that is talking about what's going to be in the episode around the intro, so people know whether or not they want to listen to it or not. So, what am I going to talk about today? We are going to be talking about visuals / improvements coming to the channel. We're going to be talking about, is that his name? Foxtail? I still don't know if his name is Foxtail or Fox or Fennec. I believe it's Foxtail. Yes. No? Yeah. I believe so. Yeah. He has a new album out. I don't know if I mentioned that last time or not. It's been a while. I believe it's called Neon Rain. I actually have the cassette right here. Let me grab that real quick. It's very, very nice artwork. That's for sure. There's an Obi strip on the cassette case. I don't recall if that was on the mini disc or not. The Obi strip is actually really, really good looking. Really cool. It even has a QR code on it. That's neat. And the J card, let's see if I remember my terminology. 3-sided J card? Question mark? 3-page? No. Two-page J card? It's, how do I describe it? It's the J card where it's not just the J. It's one little flap that you can open. So I believe that's just called a 2-sided J card. No. Don't quote me on that. Let's see, what else do I have to talk about? Cyberpunk 2077 and the PlayStation Store stuff going on with that. Now, yeah, I'll save that for later. I was about to get into that. I was about to dive into that a little bit more, but I think I'll save it. I'll save it for when I'm actually talking about it. What else? Energy drink. Right now, it is 4:18. Oh, man. It's almost 4:20, dude. It's almost 4:19 on 2020. Whoa. It's almost 4:20 on 2020. Whoa, dude. Energy drink. I'm on an energy drink. It is 4 in the morning, and I have been awake since 6 in the morning yesterday. So from 6 a.m. to 4 a.m. I've had an energy drink a few hours ago, yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm crashing right now. My eyes are getting heavier. My breaths are getting slower. Ugh. You know, caffeine. Double-edged sword, that's for sure. Double-edged sword. Oh, it's 4:20 now. Double-edged sword. Yeah, oddly enough, for some reason, I feel better when I drink an energy drink than I do when I drink coffee, which is very strange. Coffee like messes up my body, dude. I don't know why. I used to drink it all the time. I drank it almost every day for a good week while I was out of town. Oh yeah, I'm back in town now, so I can actually work on stuff. When I was out of town, I was in Estes Park, Colorado. Very nice. Got to see snow. Hiked up a mountain. I believe it was Deer Mountain, Deer Peak or something. All I remember is Deer Junction, and then you go up onto a mountain, and it was a long hike. It was a long hike, but I got some good photos for my ASMR channel. I got some photos with the lucky cats, the very tiny one, and the bigger coin jar one. I say bigger, but it's not really that much bigger. It's about. It's not even as tall as a cassette case. Wow, I just noticed that. Um, Good photos, good photos. I got to see snow, which is a very rare thing for where I live. I don't get to see snow that often. So that was very nice. It made me think of Canada or Japan when it was snowy. Do I have that here? I do have that on my list. Okay, so snow. I'll talk about that later on too. And what else was there? Destiny. Destiny. I guess I'll mention that real quick. I don't really need to make it a long thing. Destiny, um, United States, what was it, fifth branch of the military? Question mark. Was it Marines, Air Force, Army, Navy, Space Force? Okay, yeah, the fifth branch of the military, the U.S. military, Space Force. Members of the Space Force are now going to be are now going to be called Guardians. A lot of people are associating that with Guardians of the Galaxy. I associate it with Destiny, a video game I've been playing for most of my life, and it's quite funny. Uh, I should have recorded this when I was drinking the energy drink and not after I finished it, because now I'm tired. Oh. Okay, so that's really all there was when it comes to Space Force and stuff. I just thought it was funny. It was very interesting. I have one more thing on this list. Actually, no, I have a couple more things because I forgot about the other thing. I have. Well, that's a repeat. Frito pie. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Frito pie. I'll talk about that in a little bit. And I have another thing on this list. It is about a possible future guest. I'm so tired right now. Possible future guest that could be on our show. Should I reveal it right now? That's a good question. That's a good question. Oh. Should I leave it up to suspense? Yes? No? Yes? No? I don't think I need to. Yeah. The possible future guest that could be on our show very soon, maybe, I'm not too sure how soon, is, I believe, whenever I think of them, just call them AG, but their Twitter name is AG the Yeen, I believe. Let me fact check that real quick. Just making sure. Don't want to be. Yes, okay. I don't want to be sleep talking through this. I am very tired. It's like every minute I'm getting more tired. Oh. AG the Yeen is the possible future guest who might be on here very soon. I'm very excited to chat with them. I've got quite a few questions to ask them. I've been meaning to ask them to be on the show for a while, and they actually brought it up first before I got to it. So that was very nice, very interesting, made it easier on me, that's for sure. It is very nerve wracking asking people to come onto your show. Very nerve wracking. Ugh. Ugh. I should get some water or something. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Mm, what time is it? 4:26. Oh, I feel like it's been 30 minutes. It has not been 30 minutes. Okay. AG, possible future guest. Very nice person. So that's neat. That's cool. Very nice. Very social, I guess you could say. AG has a Discord server. I'm so tired. AG has a Discord server with a lot of people in it. It is a furry community Discord server, in case you were wondering. How many people to be exact? Let me check. 91 plus 5 plus 16 plus 3. 97. 105 people. 105 people. I hope I didn't get that wrong. I'm tired, but that was simple math. I should not have gotten that wrong. Okay. A lot of people. I'm gonna ask them about how it came to be. Yada yada. You'll see it. You'll see it. It will be very interesting. What else? What else? Oh, I guess I can actually start getting into the topics now instead of just listing them off. Wow, it took me 13 minutes to list off everything on that list. That is surprising. I'm very tired, apparently. Very, very tired. I guess I can cross off the Destiny Space Force thing. What else was going on in Destiny? Now that I think about it, I should probably mention that. There was the... Is it called The Dawning? I believe it is. Because it confuses me because there was a season called Season of the Dawn, I believe. And I'm pretty sure the winter event is called The Dawning, right? Let me check. Destiny Dawning. Yeah. It's called The Dawning, and the season of the dawn was a season, so it's kind of confusing. The Dawning, it's just a holiday, winter holiday event. It's definitely better than the Halloween event. You don't get as much cool stuff like the masks in the Halloween event, but you get more useful stuff. You get more loot, XP. You can really abuse that. All you have to do is make like 500 cookies, and you're gonna go up like 20 levels, 20 ranks. I think. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. So besides all the loot you can get, the one main thing about the Dawning this year is that there was a community quest, which Bungie has a track record of having to step in and altering the community quest to make it to where it's more achievable. Because I believe the one that dealt with the Seraph Towers, they had to step in and change that one because it was too hard and would have taken, what was it, like 3 months or something? Don't quote me on that either. I just know it would have taken way longer than they expected. So they had to tune it. They also had to tune the... What was it called? Like Destiny Olympics? I don't even remember what that was called. I think they had to tune something with that too. And now they might have to step in with the community quest for the Dawning because apparently there's no way we're going to get the final tier before the event ends. Nobody knows what you even get at the final tier. And that's why nobody has motivation to do it, apparently. So there's that. Other than that, Beyond Light's been fun. Very quick. The campaign is very, very quick. I'm not a huge fan of Varrix's quests or bounties. Stasis is fun, I guess. I haven't played Trials, so I heard it's pretty bad in Trials. Other than that, I think Stasis is fine. There are rumors going around that the next subclass might be poison related. Ooh, interesting. Who knows though? I have no idea. I have no idea. So I guess we should, going off of the Destiny talk, go into the other gaming news, the other old gaming news. I'm sorry that I'm giving you old news. It's just I've been out of town for a week and I don't really get a lot of time to record these nowadays. Cyberpunk 2077 was taken off the PlayStation Store by Sony, I believe, and they were giving people refunds because it was not up to par for PS4. Which, sad thing is, that also made it to where PS5 people couldn't get it from the digital store. So that kind of stinks, I guess. I don't know. I was never particularly interested in Cyberpunk. The more I look at it though, the more interesting it looks. I didn't know it would be so jam-packed full of like fun Easter eggs like I believe a taxi has the voice of GLaDOS, was it? Yeah, I believe so. And then apparently there was like a sentient vending machine quest. Apparently there's just a bunch of side quests that look interesting. I'm tempted if like GameStop has it for $5 for the PS4, maybe I'll get it. Maybe. I don't know. It's been, I want to say, over a year since I've been GameStop. So I have no idea. Ooh, jumping off of Cyberpunk 2077, I can jump into the energy drink talk. Because the energy drink that I drank was, I believe, called Samurai Cola, a limited edition Cyberpunk 2077 X Rockstar energy drink combo thing. And it tasted almost exactly like Dr. Pepper. So if you like Dr. Pepper and you want a butt ton of caffeine at the same time, get that. It's like Dr. Pepper with extra caffeine. So yeah, there's that. I also got a normal Rockstar. I didn't drink it. I only had the one energy drink. I typically don't drink more than one energy drink a week. But I got another Rockstar energy drink with a limited edition Cyberpunk character picture on the side of the can. It's like when they did the Destiny 2 Rockstar energy drink promotion thing where they put like limited edition cans of plain Rockstar energy drinks out there. So I got one of those. I thought it looked neat. I also, while we were on the road trip for Estes, I know I don't typically go to gas stations, and there was a lot of energy drinks I did not remember at those gas stations, like NOS energy drinks. Apparently they have a turbo version now. There was some funky like high performance version of a Rockstar. I got that. I'm gonna try it. My cat is scratching at the door. I also got Nos had a punch flavor and a mango flavor. I don't like mango, but the energy drink tasted pretty good. I haven't tried the punch one. I'm not a fan of punch flavored energy drinks. They don't really appeal to me, but I got it anyways. I'm gonna try that. Yep, yep. While in Estes, because we were running out of HEB coffee beans, I got some, what was it called? Rocky Mountain coffee beans or something. They didn't smell good, that's for sure. They did not smell good. It was a medium roast, and I put it in hot cocoa powder, and it tasted almost the exact same as if I used normal water. So that was very surprising. There was a tad bit of an aftertaste. It was not a super pleasant aftertaste, but it was okay. It was okay. I guess I can mark off the energy drink thing from my list. And what else? Cyberpunk 2077. Yep. And AG. And that is it for now. Okay. Before we get into the other topics, let's do a bookmark tweet that I have. It's been a while since I've done a Griffin's question. I don't think I've done this one, so how about I do... Well, maybe I have done... Have I done these? Oh, I don't remember if I've done these or not. Ooh. I don't want to redo one. Do I do it anyways? I'll do it real quick. Griffin's question asks, where can I find Gordon Ramsay fan fictions? Simple, easy answer, probably DeviantArt, or what was it called? Wattpad? Or what else was there? I don't remember. You could just Google it and you'll probably find something. Now I can unbookmark that. How do I unbookmark stuff? Remove tweet. Okay, there we go. So if you do not know what that was a segment that I do where I read a question off of the Griffin's question bot on Twitter from the final Yahoo of Mabimbam, which is a question from Yahoo Answers that the Mabimbam cast reads out loud but does not answer. So I, in turn, answer it for them, giving the beneficial answers that everybody's looking for. Why am I so tired? We're gonna go on. Going on. We're doing the rest of the podcast, even if I'm barely holding on. We're doing this. Then I'm gonna edit this, and I'm gonna upload it, and it's gonna be so good. You're gonna love it. Everybody who watches it is gonna be like, oh wow, it's such a good podcast. And I'm going to make clips of something and upload that. People are gonna be like, whoa, that's so cool. It's so funny and cool. And I'm tired. Okay, we did the Griffin's question. Let's do something that I did not write on. Well, I guess, yeah, I did. It's here. There's music written down on this list, but I did not mention it because I kind of felt like it was a repeat. Marino Tilde, the Future Funk, I believe, the Future Funk music artist, the person whose song I use in the end of the videos now. Marino Tilde, I believe I mentioned this last episode, has their own, what's it called? Production company? No. Distribute? No. The people who make the cassettes and stuff and sell them on Bandcamp. Marino Tilde has that now, and I believe they said their first release will be in January, was it? The next month. The month after December. Yes, January. I don't recall if they listed off a specific day or week, but their first release will be around then. I do not know if I'm going to get that because I don't remember my reasoning. I might not have money. I kind of spent it on a. Let's bounce into that. Actually, I can bounce into that because that is a good transition into the visuals slash improving the channel topic. Okay, so basically, what I got for Christmas this year. Also, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas break or whatever holiday you celebrate. And I happy you hope a good New Year's. Yep. I hope you have a good New Year's. Good 2021. So for Christmas, I got, instead of the PS5, because none were available anywhere, except for probably eBay, but we didn't want to check eBay. I got the Zoom H8 handy recorder, and it is great for ASMR. It's doing pretty good so far. I think I've made like 3 videos with it on the ASMR channel, question mark, maybe 2. I don't remember. To be honest, I don't remember. I got some windscreens for it. The foam windscreen is not that great. The inside tore, and it's a little tight, and it does not fit on snugly, and it's a bit disappointing. But the fuzzy one, which I believe is referred to as a dead cat windscreen, which is not a pleasant name to call it by. It's pretty good. The fuzzy windscreen is pretty good, and it gives me an excuse to put furry ASMR into the title or description whenever I use it, because a thing about ASMR is that if you put furry ASMR into your title or description, you are more likely to get views, because a lot of people in that niche community of ASMR tend to look up that exact keyword combination, and what do? They filter it to most recent uploads, and a lot of people watch those. And it's quite strange to see somebody who makes one video and gets to a couple thousand subs super quick, even to know they have very little videos. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get into that. What was I talking about? Oh, yes, I got the audio recorder, and I yesterday, was it? No, the day before yesterday, ordered the Rode Pod mic, so I can use a proper XLR microphone with the audio recorder, because the capsule that came with the Zoom H8 isn't really great for podcasting. It's good for ASMR, but it is not great for podcasting. The Rode Pod mic should be here anytime soon, so you're going to get great audio quality very soon in 2021. Coming this 2021. No, coming to you in 2021. improved audio, improved visuals. Hopefully, I'm sorry if I can't get improved visuals. I'm working on trying to get better, more uniform thumbnails. Kind of looking for an artist to do that at the moment. The one I was hoping who could do that might not be able to do that. Speaking of which, I guess I'm gonna kind of talk out of character right now. I finally got Sterling a somewhat rough sheet. I got a full body commission. So Sterling is now complete. I now know what Sterling looks like completely. Okay, back in character. I'm now Sterling again. So that's neat. I'm looking, if anybody knows any artists that can do podcast, YouTube thumbnails, send me their way, send me a link or something, please, and I'll see what I can do to improve the visuals of the channel so you don't have to stare at misaligned photos of Sterling, because I looked at the channel page a few weeks ago and I realized, oh wait, almost every single thumbnail has a different sized Sterling pic. So I don't really know what to do about that. So improved audio and improved visuals coming to you in 2021. Improved upload schedule, hopefully. That would be nice. I could get y'all more podcast episodes. Hopefully. Once again, school is dragging me down. Let me tell you that. Is that all I have to say about that? I feel like I should say more. I don't know if the artist I got the full body commission from wants me to, what's it called? What is it called? I don't remember what the word was. Like link them, I don't know if they want me to do that. I don't know if they want me to be like, blah blah blah, this is where I got that from. Yep. So at the moment I'm not going to, because one, I'm not really showing off the art right now, and two, I don't want to risk anything. It's like I'm getting more tired somehow. I don't even know how. It's 4:50 right now. Oh boy. It's been so long since I've recorded a podcast episode. I'm so tired. Okay. I re-listened to the earlier episodes, and I think episodes 0, 1, and 2 are actually pretty good. They're not as bad as I remembered. I think on my Twitter, I say I recommend people start at episode 8. I recommend people start at episode 0, go to 2, go through it all, actually. Just start from 0. Start from 0 and make your way up. Episode 0, 1, and 2, well, mostly just episode 0 and 1. They have the lore, the history of the channel, I guess. It's very interesting stuff. I thought it was interesting. It's been a while since I've heard it. It was more interesting than I remembered it being. So that was interesting. I guess I can mark off the visuals and stuff now. Not really much more for me to say about that. we're going through this list pretty fast, actually. Foxtail. Foxtail's new album. Okay, I just looked at the cassette. It says Foxer. Yeah. So I'm gonna say they want to be referred to as Foxer with the 3 instead of an E. So Foxer's new album, Neon Rain, it's very interesting. Got me thinking about how I could be using the Zoom H8 to record things like environment sounds, field recording, and how it would be actually useful in music production. I think, kinda, you know, it the way Foxer used like sounds of a car. Ooh, excuse me. The way Foxer used like sounds of the car in the first track. I've only listened to like half of it so far. It was very nice. It sounded good. Maybe it was the second track. I'm so tired. I only skimmed through it real quick. I finally got the cassette. Oh yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Oh yeah, I got the Flight of the Knife cassette too, and I got the Bear Ghost CD. Did I mention the Bear Ghost CD yet? I don't know if I mentioned that last episode or not. I think I did. Yeah, I got the Flight of the Knife cassette. It's very nice. It's the Sky Blue edition. It sounds great. It sounds really great. It's probably one of the best cassettes I have, to be honest. One of the best sounding ones, other than Foxtail. And hopefully Neon Rain's going to be pretty good too. Yes. My 2 3D printed cassette rack things are almost full. I only have 2 spots open before I have to get another one. So that's neat. It's very nice. Very nice. I'm tired. This is the tired cast. Sorry if that sounded like. This is the tired cast, the episode where I am tired and kind of hungry now, but I also want to go to sleep. So there's that. I guess I can mark off the album from the list. I only have snow and Frito pie to talk about now. Snow. I have some great photos from the hike that I did where I saw snow. I kind of broke the number one rule. The number one rule of hiking, which is don't hike alone. Kind of walked off from my parents and just kind of did the hike by myself, which is kind of what you shouldn't do, especially when it is snowing. I ended up having to walk down the trail in moonlight. It was nighttime. I got some good photos of the sunset, photos of Estes, photos of the lucky cats that I've got. And yes, if you want to see those photos, you can go to my ASMR channel's Twitter and see a couple of those, or you could go to the ASMR channel, which I imagine I'll be using some of those photos as thumbnails, because I've been looking for better thumbnails for the ASMR channel too. So there's that. It's very nice, very scenic. I meant to record the sounds of snow, but I didn't want to look weird, and what was the other reason? Oh yes, I was kind of jogging up the trail, so I was breathing kind of heavily, and given where I live, also the fact on how that was only like the first real hike I've ever been on, it was easy, but it wasn't like terribly easy. It was somewhat challenging. I think the only reason I could get through it was because I have such I had such a good like morale at the time. I had the willpower and I wanted to do it because I like running, I like walking. I like the idea of hiking. I like hiking too. I like snow. I like taking photos. And yeah, so I did that. Nothing bad happened. It was a good trip. Uh, Gotta go to Rocket Fizz in Estes. The, the first Rocket Fizz soda shop I've ever been to was in Estes Park. And sadly, the lady who worked there when I was a kid and went there the first time was not there. So I didn't get to see her. I didn't get to be like, hey, remember when I was just a little kid and now I'm not and I'm back. And it's only been 50 billion years, right? You know, I expected you to work in this tiny little shop for that long. Yep. Uh, I got my key lime pie soda. And I also got key lime pie from the first place I had the best pie ever, which was called the You Need Pie Shop, which is also in Estes Park. And it was very disappointing. It was not dressed up fancy like the first time because of COVID times and the fact on how you can't dine in. So they just kind of gave you a pre-made pie in a box and said, "Here you go." It wasn't that great. I was disappointed, but it was still good. I was happy. I was happy with it. You know. Uh. Hmm. What? I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay. So I marked snow off the list. The only thing I have left to talk about is Frito Pie. Frito Pie. Oh wait, no. I got to talk about AG's choice of drink because everybody who messages me on Twitter, I am legally required. I'm just kidding. I'm not required to, but I do make a point to ask anybody who contacts me on Twitter what their favorite coffee or tea is, and if they don't like either, they get to choose what other drink they like the most. And hopefully they're specific about it, like what type of bean, or what type of way they like to drink their tea, or what type of tea leaf, something like that. Um, I guess I'll talk about that real quick. AG chose. Well, I remember it off the top of my head, but I want to say it exactly like how they said it, because I don't want to ruin anything. They said, I like tea mixed with lemonade or fruit juice. I've never done that before. I have never mixed tea with fruit juice unless lemon juice counts. And I've never mixed tea with straight up lemonade unless the pre canned Arizona iced tea cans count. I'm not sure those really do. Basically, I myself have never done that. So I thought that was really interesting. It's good. It's a good answer. I have to try it sometime. Maybe tea and cranberry juice, pomegranate juice. I like cranberry juice, and I like pomegranate juice. I like tea too. Would it be good in those two drinks? I have no idea. uh, One thing I'm wondering is what type of tea. Uh, a black tea, an oolong tea, green tea. I'm assuming green tea, or maybe a black tea. Probably not an oolong. Hmm. I think if I were to try it, I would probably try it with green tea first, and then move on to black tea. I probably wouldn't try it with an oolong. Maybe though. Maybe. But it sounds like a good combination. Sounds like it would work. I'm happy with the answer they gave me. It's very nice. Good choice. I'm tired. I'm tired. I am tired. I am tired. It's true. It's true. It really is true. Frito pie. So a long time ago, when I did the guest episode with Pocket Fox, we were talking about regional foods, which I talk about with almost every guest that I try to have on here. And I forgot to mention things like Frito pie or those pinwheel, I don't want to say chips. They're like pinwheels that are almost like styrofoam that you put Valentina's hot sauce on. Valentina hot sauce on, and they taste good. Yeah, like flea market food, stuff like that. Or I guess you can get Frito pie at baseball games, or at least that's what I heard. I asked Pocket Fox if they've ever had Frito pie or even heard of it. And Pocket Fox said they've never even heard of it. And that was interesting. I'm not sure if Pocket Fox has tried Frito pie ever since I mentioned it. Hopefully, if they did, it tasted good. The only Frito pie I really like is Wolf Brand What? Wolf Brand Chili Frito pie. I'd have to say Wolf Brand Chili is probably the best chili I've ever had. Better than homemade chili, which is surprising. But yeah, I like Wolf Brand Chili Frito pie. Frito pie is just Fritos and chili and maybe cheese or maybe some onion. But at its base, it's really just Fritos and chili. So it tastes pretty good. Very unhealthy for you if you are very susceptible to heartburn or acid reflux. I would not recommend it because it will beat you up and make you regret your decisions for sure. So there is that. I'll have to ask Pocket Fox if they've ever tried it because I'm interested. I'm interested in knowing what they thought of it because I'd be very disappointed. I'd be very disappointed if I made them regret their life decisions because of a recommendation that I gave them. You gotta get Frito pie right. You can easily mess up Frito pie. All you have to do is get the wrong chili. If you get the wrong chili, it's over. Like, if you put the wrong cheese on Frito pie, it's not really going to do a whole lot to it. But the wrong chili? No. Like soggy Frito pie, chilies that have like too much liquid in it, it doesn't really work well. That's why I like Wolf Brand chili, because it is more of a thicker chili, more of a solid chili. And it holds together nicely. And I like that. Yes, that is that is that. What else do I have to talk about on this list? I'm going to mark that off. The Frito pie thing. Well, it's looking like we went through the whole list. Oh yeah, we went through the whole list. That's kind of crazy. I didn't expect us to go through that so fast, but it is. It says I've been recording for 52 minutes. So that's pretty good. I've got the one chip challenge story that I could talk about, but I don't really want to talk about that. I mentioned it on the ASMR channel. I don't remember what episode that was in, or what video that was in. Yep. I have ASMR question mark listed on this list, but I do not remember what I was meaning to talk about in regards to that. So it's just kind of going to be there. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that. I have keyboard slash OSU written down on the list too. I do not remember why I wrote that either. So that's going to be sitting there. I think maybe I was thinking about getting a new keyboard, maybe, which probably won't happen for a long time. Because if there's anything I need, a keyboard is not that. I saw a video of a dude who spent $1,000. I believe it was either $1,000 or $10,000 on a custom keyboard, and it didn't even look that great. It looked okay, but it didn't look $1,000 good. I think it was a waste of money. I don't even remember what was so expensive about it. I think it was the Holy Panda key switches that he got, and the keycaps, I believe, and maybe the case itself, but I feel like it was mostly the switches and caps, because the Holy Pandas were brand new. Apparently they're like the best key switches possible or something. I don't even remember what that was about. The keycaps looked pretty boring. I didn't think the color combination worked well. The case was kind of transparent and it was a little weird to look at. I just didn't think it looked good. It didn't look good. But it was expensive, so we made a video out of it. He made a video out of it. And I don't even know why it costed that much. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Oh. I just want to lay down and go to sleep. Can I edit this later? Will I have time later in the day? I don't know. I don't know. It is 5:10 in the morning. I finished the list. There's not really a whole lot else for me to talk about. I'm going to start a new section on this list so that I can remember to write stuff in that for the next episode. And I am going to close the book, the journal. I'm keeping notes now. And I'm going to close it. I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to probably go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep and hopefully wake up and edit the audio and upload it and yada yada. Once again, if you know any artists that would be able to help me in regards to the thumbnail for the podcast, please send me their info or something, and I'll see what I can do. I was going to brainstorm ideas myself in Photoshop, but 1, I'm not really that creative. 2, I'm not really that artistic. And 3, I'm tired. And I spent a lot more time playing Destiny than I thought I was. That's the thing about energy drinks. They make time fly, and you don't even realize it. I don't even remember what I was doing. I think I was trying to get a catalyst done, I think. And I didn't even get it done. I got it like halfway done. And I was also doing Lost Sectors. Yeah. So goodbye. Hopefully this was a good podcast episode. I am tired. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have a better microphone and won't be this tired. And yeah. Oh, goodbye. So it is now 12:12 p.m. Uh, I woke up. I listened through the audio. I'm still tired for some reason. I slept and I'm still tired. So I think I woke up at like 10. So that's definitely not 8 hours of sleep. That's like what I went to bed at around 5 or 6. um, Estes Park. I forgot to mention it. Estes Park is the location of the Stanley Hotel, which is featured in The Shining. That's that hotel. So that's mainly why I brought up Estes Park, or its name, you know. Uh, yeah, I'm still tired for some reason. Uh, I don't think I'm going to bother trying to figure out the music stuff in this episode. And have a good new year. It's the 29th of December right now as I record this part and the other part because that was this morning. Yeah, I forgot. Have a good new year. Next episode should sound way better audio quality wise. Maybe art wise too. Probably not though. Yeah. Have a good New Year's. Goodbye.